I am using number 6 super bulky weight chenille yarn and 5.0 millimeter crochet hook. I will start by making a slip knot on my hook. I will then chain 7. In my second chain, so not that, the second chain, I will make 2 single crochets in the same chain. I will then make 1 single crochet in 4 chains. I'll make 3 single crochets into my last chain. I will now work on the other side of my chain, going back, making 1 single crochet in 5 stitches. And then slip stitch into my first stitch. Nope. And chain 1. I will make I will start in the same stitch as I slip stitched. Make 2 single crochets in the first stitch and 2 single crochets in the second stitch. 1 single crochet in next stitch. 1 half double crochet in the next stitch. 1 double crochet in the following stitch. And I will make 2 double crochets in each of the next 5 stitches. One more. And then I will make 1 double crochet in the next stitch. One half double crochet in the next stitch. 1 single crochet. And then 2 single crochets into the next stitch. I will slip stitch into my first stitch. And I forgot to say so, but this is for the newborn baby size. So these are tiny. And we will then chain 1, and we will work in the back loop only. And the back loop is the loop of your stitch that is facing away from you. And it's important that you make 1 into the same stitch as your slip stitch. So 1 single crochet into each of your back loops. Sorry. And it's important that you do not make one in this that's for your slip stitch, since you made one there, or else you will increase a stitch. And then we slip stitch into the first stitch like that, and then we chain 1 and make 1 single crochet into each stitch. My yarn is getting caught in my... I have this for my crochet hook, so my yarn is getting caught in that. That's what's making all of the noise. And then we slip stitch into our first stitch like that. And here, if you get this side a little bit twisted, you can, for the next round, when you chain 1, do not work into the first stitch. Instead, work in the next stitch, and then work 1 stitch, 1 single crochet into the one that you normally don't work in. That way your start will be more centered. So you make 6 single crochets, then we make 1 half double crochet, and now we will make 4 increases. No, never mind, 4 decreases. We will make 4 decreases of double crochets. Sorry, my dog. I'll be right back. Three, and then 1 more. And then you make 1 half double crochet, and then 1 single crochet into the next 6 stitches. And if you made an alignment stitch type of situation like I did, you need to make 1 into the stitch you normally don't make 1. And then we slip stitch into the top. we chain one single crochet into the first 5 stitches, single crochet 2 together 4 times, so we will decrease 4 times, then we make 1 single crochet in 5 stitches. Slip stitch into the first stitch. You will now chain 2, and then we will make 3 rounds of 1 double crochet in each stitch. Slip stitch into the first stitch and make another double crochet round. And then let's make the third and last round of double crochets. Slip stitch into the first stitch and do not chain 2, but cut your yarn and sew in your ends. And there you have it. You can, of course, it's made for you to fold this down. And to fit on a teeny tiny little foot. Make another one. This one took me about 15 minutes with doing the tutorial, which always makes me a bit slower. So I would say 30 minutes tops, even for the bigger sizes. Tell me if you made it, and please tag me if you share it. I would love to see what you made. Thank you. Bye.